MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Philadelphia Phillies. We've got Harper and Votto coming up next. Jared Eichhoff, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Jared Eichhoff, one of the top up-and-coming pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Overhand curveball from a right-hander. Might have the best right-handed curveball from a starter in baseball right now. Guy has a terrific future.
Striding into the box, Jose Peraza. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Peraza.
First offering on its way. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch one.
And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Winker tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Eichhoff is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Joey
Stepping into the box, Joey Votto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
2 out, nobody on. This is popped up. Franco has a play, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line drive to left. McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Luis Castillo, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're going to look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Drilled right back up the middle. Peraza is up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Cesar Hernandez becomes out number 2 this inning. And now Bryce Harper, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
Number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's gone 4 for 9. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Gennett, 28 years old. He was a 16th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, come.
Scooter swings and sends it out to deep right, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average entering play at 301. 9 homers and 44 RBIs. Comes set and the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Throw to the plate goes right by him. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. In now for the Reds, Yasiel Puig. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's 1 for 4. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. On now to the bottom of the second. The Reds are on top, 1-0. Now batting, Rhys Hoskins. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
Dan, when you get the lineup card, you have to circle this guy's name. 7 big flies last month.
Listen, I've been retired from a while, but when a guy hits 7 bombs in a month, I think you want to pitch this guy carefully. It might not be a bad idea to walk this guy if you can.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And he struck him out.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. One out, nobody on.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Barnhart. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting 6th,
Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. His prior history versus this arm, not great. He's 1 for 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Kemp. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. So stepping in, Odubel Herrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. McCutchen at second with 2 down.
He's going.
And the runner's breaking for third. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. A pause and the 0-2. Another one sent foul. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in now, Luis Castillo. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway.
Castillo.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hit out towards second. Hernandez gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Jose Peraza.
Back to the top of the order now, and digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on the hop. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder.
Settling in now, Jesse Winker. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Lined hard toward right center. Pereira is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Reds are down in order, but they're on top 1-0.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the third inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. And with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in the league, it's probably safe to say they are an absolute force with the bat in their hands. As one coach put it, we're extremely fortunate. fortunate to have incredible talent and fortunate to have incredible work ethic. Our guys really are always trying to improve their game, and you see that in the numbers they're putting up. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The third baseman, Michael.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Standing in now, Jared Eichhoff. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Ready now, Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now. If I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Pulled toward right center field. Puig is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now to the plate, Joey Votto hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
High in the air out to center field. Pereira patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
What's up, man? Carson Wentz 4-year extension through 2024 announced a few minutes ago. Your thoughts?
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
A ball and no strikes. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he pops it up. Harper coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Scooter Gennett. And that misses for ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Suarez, base runner at first with 1 out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Suarez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He'll score easily. And they now lead by 2. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Wow, with 1 out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his second hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
Stepping in now, Matt Kemp, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. A ball and a strike. Kemp playing here in his age 34 season. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2003 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble, as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Left side. Bronco fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. The 1-1 home. Line drive to left. And he'll make the catch. Oh, check that. He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Now batting.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
In now, Luis Castillo. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Reds 4 and the Phillies nothing. Here's Bryce Harper now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the fourth as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Back up the middle. Scooped up, barehanded for one. Over to Votto, and they're able to get them both.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto. Pitch on the way. Line towards center field. Kemp is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And here's Jose Peraza. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Into the box, Jesse Winker, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This is line to left. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
In is Joey Votto now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. A bounce to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Scooter Gennett. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. From the stretch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the fifth coming up. It's the Reds 5 and the Phillies nothing. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number one has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts, where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Lifted in the air out to right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready for another shot now. Matt Kemp. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Yeah.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Line drive to left. Oh, he couldn't make the play. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Standing in now, Yasiel Puig. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Tucker Barnhart. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Herrera has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. So here now is the pitcher, Luis Castillo. He was a ground out victim last time up. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Kemp at third with two away. Heading out toward shallow right. Harper has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for Cincinnati as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Nick Williams is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Nick Williams.
And this is low, ball one. He's got that average up over 340 now. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. That's by him for strike one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Standing in, Gene Segura. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And there's one down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in, Bryce Harper. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher.
Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper, and even 30 home runs on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
That was a mistake with location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks. It's not just the 2 runs. It's what he does to the guys in the dugout. 5-0 seems pretty desperate, but 5-2 is doable. That changed the whole feel of this game.
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins. He swings here and sends a chopper to the left side. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's the Reds 5 and the Phillies 2. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Sir Anthony Dominguez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Peraza. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Swing and a liner. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Sharp ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Number 19.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First delivery to him on the way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Back up the middle. Hernandez at second. On to first, and Votto is retired. It's a double play.
The third base.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
In now, Eugenio Suarez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Not close. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Hit softly on the ground to third. Oh, he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Reds lead 1, and it remains 5-2.
7th inning, the Reds.
Stepping up now, JT Realmuto will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The catcher, JT.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on.
Red Skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Michael Lorenzen takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Stepping in now, Maikel Franco as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for one, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Andrew Knapp will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
The Phillies, number 15, Andrew Knapp.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's down to 1 at 5-4 now. Juan Nicasio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. In now, Scooter Gennett, his lifetime line against Nicasio. He has a 3 for 12 line. He also has 1 home run. Here it comes. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Stepping in, Matt Kemp. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready once again, Yasiel Puig. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez right there. Throw in time and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Raisel Iglesias is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 26, Raisel Iglesias. Now playing center field.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, he's 0 for 5. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner to the left side. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 4 runs, 7 hits, and 2 errors so far on the Philadelphia line score. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's out number 2.
For Philadelphia.
At the plate, Bryce Harper. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Yeah, that's that bat, Daddy. He turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. The pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Taken in by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Still down a run. It's 5-4. So digging in now, Tucker Barnhart. His lifetime line against Nicasio, just a 1 for 12 career line. This year against right-handed pitching, Barnhart carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Scott Schebler.
So striding forward now, Scott Schebler. Here's the pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Scott Schebler goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Jose Peraza, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. One and 1 to the Reds leadoff man. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2 swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is McCutchen. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. They lead it 5-4. Matt Bowman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 67, Matt Bowman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Bowman, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Peraza comes up with it. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Now batting.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. Schebler sprinting after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Striding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Weekly hit to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
All right, Dan, as a former closer right here, you get 2 quick outs in the 9th inning, and then you give up back-to-back knocks. Are you 1 pitch away? What are you telling yourself?
You know, sometimes the hardest thing to do, D-Roll, is to get that 1, 2, 3, 9th inning. 2 base hits in a row right now. This is where you really have to make some good pitches. It's never easy pitching the 9th inning, and this is an indication of that right here.
Now in the box, Maikel Franco. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Philly down to their last strike. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll make the catch there to end it. And the Reds have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get 1 of the next 2, the series is theirs.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Reds took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Luis Castillo earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Matt Bowman records the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting off in the National League East, the Cincinnati Reds put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 5-4. Ronald Acuna Jr. sent 2 into the seats while driving in 6 as the Braves downed the Marlins, 9-2. He is among the NL leaders in triples. Wade Davis had his first victory of the year as the Rockies downed the Mets, 2-1. The San Diego Padres knocked out 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Nats, 6-4. The Cubs tossed a combined 1-hitter as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds, 1-0. The Milwaukee Brewers totaled 13 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos, 6-5. Johnny Cueto twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound as the Giants defeated their rival Dodgers 1-0. He is among the NL leaders in shutouts. Aaron Sanchez collected win number 2 on the year as the Blue Jays defeated the Diamondbacks 8-5. Willie Adames drove in 4, leading Tampa Bay over the Red Sox 6-1. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Yankees hit 3 long balls as they pounded the Indians 10-3. It was their 5th straight victory. The Tigers got 12 hits in this one as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 7-4. The Kansas City Royals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 4-3. The Angels combined for 10 hits as a team as they sank the Mariners 7-1. The Texas Rangers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 4-1. The Houston Astros pounded out 17 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Orioles 12-4. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.